Sup guys, and welcome to another Minecraft tutorial. This tutorial is different because I'm doing this. I'm just gonna like explain you how to make trees and shit. That's pretty much. It sounds weird, but people are like, how to make trees. I mean, I know how to make a tree, but a lot of people don't actually know how to make proper looking natural trees in their like medieval areas. And you can, by the way, use this for anything, not even medieval stuff. This is just fuck it, let's just start. So what we're gonna start with is basically just taking any kind of log you want. I'm gonna use some dark oak wood. I think I just like this one a lot. Spruce kind of like has this glowy kind of color to it. I don't really know. This one is kind of like more, I don't know, I like it more. Also, around when you're building houses, you're using a lot of these, so I tend to use these dark oak a lot. What I basically do is I start with a single branch, and just kind of do this kind of stuff, and then until I think that, okay, this is how high I want it, but I don't want it that high. I want to, for this tutorial, I'll do it a little higher than usual, so you get the idea better. And then I kind of get where the first branches are going to begin, so that's going to be like around this height. So I just start making branches. What you can do is like make them go to the sides and stuff. Make them do weird shit. You can add like extra branches like this. And then you can do the same over here. Here I'll do another branch like that. And then you get the next layer. You start doing the same. You just kind of make just make branches. That's pretty much it. It's nothing much more to it than just this at this point. You're just making these branches. Like that. This one is shitty, so I'm gonna redo this one. So you can do something like this. It's a really weird shape for a tree, but meh, we'll deal with it. And I'll add a like sideways leaning thing over here. What you can also do is make it a little thicker, if you like that. I don't know. Sometimes it looks good. Doesn't always look good. So yeah, you could do something like this, and just do it until the point where you're like gonna make branches because from there on you won't really see it if you're making like this part bigger than the rest. And then you just pretty much you pick some leaves and start throwing them around on top of all the leaves until at least all these kind of sides that are facing outwards are blocked off, so you no longer see those, because this looks kind of weird because you don't see cut off ends on trees, of course. So what I did, you can kind of see, is I covered like most of the logs and tried to make it look like an actual tree. Another thing you can do is this something I always do is to randomize the leaves. It's actually a really nice thing to randomize leaves. I'll just demonstrate it by using a brush command. I'm using a sphere command in World Edit. Usually when I'm building trees, smaller trees, usually the big ones I do with World Edit, but smaller ones I just do that by hand, by the way, so it's not like I'm always cheating. But brush, sphere, and you want to use this is going to work with percentages. I'm going to use 50% leaves colon 0, which is oak leaves, and then 50% leaves colon 2 with a radius of 5. And I'm gonna mask all leaves like this. So now once I right click, it changes it into 50% oak and 50% birch. So you can kind of see it randomized. It does look better, in my opinion. I don't know about you, but I don't know. I just think it looks better. And also a thing I sometimes do. I don't always do this, but is to put some like vines around and stuff. This sometimes makes stuff look better. It doesn't always work, but another thing, what I don't do this always, but sometimes I do when it's really big and some like fruits around. I found these on a site that I'll link below. Like every head you'll ever need on a list, you can click and it gives you the command and all that. It's really easy. It's made by a friend of mine, so you can kind of like, I don't know, put some fruits in here. These are just apples, but you can find anywhere on anything. So yeah, this pretty much. It already looks good, I think. The last thing I do is to fix all logs that have these ugly sides, like this. You can't really see it because of my shaders, but there's the pretty much just the outstanding log texture, which is really weird in a tree. So what I always do is set it to a log. So in this case, it's these dark oak logs, which I added in like 1.7 or something. But the ID is a little weird, but it's this. This is for Acacia and dark oak, and what you want to do is trying to like fiddle around with the commands. Oh, select log. What the fuck am I doing? So set here / set derp. Oh yeah, here we go. So it's the 13 one. And you'll do this in all these ones. Oh, for oak logs, I know it's the log ID / 12. And then it's just going upwards from that, like 13 is birch. No, that's spruce. 14 is birch. And then 15 is jungle. And for this, it's what did I just type? 13 for dark oak and 12 for acacia. Because Minecraft logic with their ID system. They also just deleted the IDs and fucking cunts why to do that. It's annoying. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty much it for this one. I don't really know what else to say, but this is pretty much just what you do with trees. Just make them nice, like randomize leaves. I just explain how to make the structure and all that, and you know. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned something from it. If you got some inspiration or anything, please tell me. I like to see that kind of stuff. Like this video, subscribe, and yay, see you in the next video.